Hey lovelies, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'll show you all how to grow thicker, longer, stronger and healthy hair growth. So the first ingredient I'll be using for my DIY hair growth product is onion. Onion are very good for the hair and for the scalp. It helps to boost hair growth, strengthen hair strands and soothe the scalp. It is rich in sulfur and antioxidant. It nourishes hair follicles, minimizes breakage and helps to prevent premature growing of the hair. So onions are very good. I love to incorporate these into my hair regimen. The next ingredient I'll be using is garlic. Garlic are also very good for the hair and also for the scalp because it helps significantly to improve scalp health and helps to strengthen your hair. It also has sulfur and it is really good to stimulate blood flow on the scalp, helps to combat dandruff and also protects your hair follicles from damage. The next super ingredient, everybody loves this ingredient, is rosemary leaves. Rosemary are very good and are incredibly beneficial for your hair. You know, it helps to stimulate blood flow on the scalp, promote hair growth, strengthen strand, and also prevent it from breakage. So I love to also incorporate rosemary leaves in the form of oils, leave-in, in the form of prepoo and all of that. So I'll be boiling all my ingredients and I just put it into the pot, add about 400 milliliters of water and I'll just let it boil. And you have to make sure it is boiled. Like I let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, you know, so that every nutrient can get into the water before I use it on my daughter's hair. And I'll be using these as a prepoo. So I'll just like you to watch and see how I use this as a prepoo. And I also made sure to also add a slippery conditioner, because when you're prepooing your hair, when you're and then in the process of detangling while prepooing your hair, you have to use a slippery conditioner so you are not going to experience breakage. I mean, some people use a lot of DIY products, they use a lot of good conditioners, good oils and all of that, but the way they manage their hair doing washing, doing detangling would determine if you are going to retain length or if you are just going to keep breaking your hair as it grows. So you have to make sure to be very careful and also make sure to use a detangling brush. Before I use combs, guys, combs do not work for my hair. I experience a lot of breakage while using the white tooth comb. And this ingredient I'm adding right now is some aloe vera gel. I just made that, myself. I made it at home, and yeah, you all know I always love to make my own products at home. And I'll be adding some peppermint oil and also some vitamin E oil because I'll be using these on the hair and also on the scalp. Most of my DIY products, especially oils and sprays, I love to use them on the scalp because if your scalp is healthy, if your scalp is thriving, then you are going to experience a lot of hair growth and also going to reduce the rate at which your hair is falling and also breakage and split ends and all of that. So this is my daughter's hair and she had protective hairstyle for about 3 weeks and this is what the hair looks like. It is dry. I just took down she had some twists, medium-sized twists on her hair. I do not like mini twists. There are just a lot going on with them. Mini twists and mini braids I do not recommend, or I do not like in my own opinion, because they are very difficult to install and also very difficult to take down. You have to be super careful. I did mini braids on my hair last year and guys, after a month I have to big chop. Like my hair was literally thriving, but after that mini braid guys, I had to big chop my hair. I mean, you all know the pain of doing all of these, taking care of your hair, and then because you hear one style is trending and you decided to do it. I did it for a month, and I was washing my hair, shampooing my hair, deep conditioning on a weekly basis, and also moisturizing my hair midweek. But my hair got so matted, and guys, I don't want to think about what happened, because it drives me crazy. Even up to now, my hair has not recovered. Like, it was really crazy. So the hairstyle I love to do on me and my daughters is medium size anything, like medium size twists, medium size braids. And I also love cornrows. They are really good because I wear wigs, and yeah, all of that. So as you can see, I'm using this slippery, it is also a DIY conditioner I made. I'll be showing you all, later, how I make my own slippery conditioner to detangle my hair. Guys, if you want to stop buying products, store-bought conditioners are good, but sometimes a lot of chemicals, especially when you're dealing with your kids. Sometimes I always love to make my own DIY conditioners at home with ingredients. You can eat them. If you're making like a flaxseed conditioner for detangling your hair, flaxseed is natural, you can eat it, so it is not packed with products and all of that. Yeah, so that's why. And some of these products, most of my DIY products, they are really good because it helps to strengthen your hair strand. It helps because if you look at all these store-bought conditioners, you always find them incorporating like these natural herbs and seeds in them. You will see them, they contain fenugreek seed, they contain black seed, they contain aloe vera, they contain rosemary leaves, to show you or to prove to you that these natural ingredients, these natural herbs and seeds are really beneficial on the hair. And sometimes most of these conditioners which contain these seeds and herbs, they are usually expensive. That is what I personally have noticed about these store-bought conditioners which contain all these natural ingredients. They are somehow expensive than the ones which do not contain all these natural herbs and conditioners, just to show you that all these herbs and seeds are really good. They help to strengthen your hair follicles, strengthen your hair strands, because if your hair strand is strengthened, you are not going to experience breakage and hair shedding randomly and all of that. So that is why I love to make my own DIY conditioners on this channel most of the time. Of course, I do use store-bought conditioners, but I love to incorporate these DIY conditioners or these DIY seeds and herbs into my hair regiment. Yeah, so guys, thank you all for watching, and see you in my next video. Have a blessed day. Bye.